A woman has been arrested 2 days after her newborn baby was found alive, abandoned in a dumpster outside of a Columbus, Georgia motel. According to the documents, around 6:30 p.m. on September 2nd, 2025, someone nearby heard the sound of a baby crying coming from a dumpster outside the Budgetel Inn on Victory Drive. Upon authorities arriving to the scene, the baby was retrieved from the dumpster with the umbilical cord and placenta still attached. The baby was immediately brought to a nearby hospital where they were evaluated and treated, and is now in the custody of DCS for the child's safety and in order to determine the next steps for care. Authorities pretty quickly started their investigation. They started looking at surveillance footage, speaking to people in the area, and that is how they found this woman right here, 22-year-old Zinnia Hernandez. After Zinnia was brought in for questioning, she actually told authorities that she gave birth to this baby on Tuesday, September 2nd, in the bathtub of her motel room. She said that after she came back from doing laundry, she took the baby and placed the baby in the dumpster. CPD investigator Bradley Waldy said, quote, "She opened a white and blue trash bag, placed the baby, placenta, and cord all in the trash bag, tied that bag, and then placed it into an additional white and blue bag." So basically, not only was this baby double bagged and placed in a dumpster, the baby was in the dumpster for 5.5 to 6 hours. I actually just looked it up, and on September 2nd, 2025, while the baby was in the dumpster in Columbus, Georgia, it was 88 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a miracle that this baby even survived. Now, right now, Zinnia Hernandez is facing 4 different charges. She's facing criminal attempt of MURDER, reckless conduct, abandonment of a dependent child, as well as cruelty to children. Zinnia also has a bond set at $20,000. Now, we've been seeing situations like this playing out a lot recently, where young women are concealing their pregnancies and then unaliving their newborns, or taking their newborns and putting them in a dumpster or abandoning them somewhere. Doing those things will result in criminal charges if you are caught, and there's a very high chance that you will be caught. What you can do if you give birth to a baby that you do not want, you can surrender that baby at a hospital to a staff member, at a fire station, at a police station. You do not have to identify yourself. You can just tell them that you do not want this baby, you're surrendering the baby, and you can go with no questions asked. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments.